Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy WattsTV, man, and we have a lot to talk about. So you can consider this a follow-up fresh and fit video again to the last video that I just put out yesterday. So the entire theme of yesterday's video was loyalty. Myron and Fresh kept talking about loyalty and how it is important to stick beside your friends no matter what, yada yada yada. Well guys, we have a situation. Apparently there is currently a red pill civil war going on, and we saw whose loyalty lies with who. But before we get into it, please do me a favor. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really helps out with the channel. Lets me know that you are rocking with the content. Guys, do me a favor, also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/watts_tv94. I am going live tomorrow on October 19th. We are going to continue the Halloween stream, so make sure that you pull up. Please follow me on Twitch and also join the Discord. But with that out of the way, let's get into the madness. So guys, I am going to try and give you as much context as possible. Admittedly, I do not know how this situation even got started in the first place. But to make a long story short, Fresh is currently beefing with Zherka. You guys remember Zherka, the cokehead, the guy that got caught with a 16-year-old on Kik, you know, him, the self-proclaimed PDF file. Yes, he called himself a PDF file. Fresh is currently beefing with him for some reason, and I don't know why, but today we are going to go over a bunch of tweets, and I have a bunch of clips for you guys, and we are going to discuss what the hell is even going on. So I open up Twitter. I see that everybody is talking about Fresh, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I see this tweet from Fresh, and he tweeted out, let me tell you guys about a grown man-child by the name of Zherka. This pedo doesn't understand that I know much about his behind the scenes. I just don't want to talk about it to make him look bad. He said, I pay prostitutes. Where's the proof? But when someone calls him a pedo, well, I can show you multiple cases where you target young girls and we all know it's content. But when the cameras are off, is it still content? Chats anyone? Ooh, yikes. Okay, so what I'm going to say is everything that's in this tweet is more than likely true. Again, Zherka has called himself a PDF file. He has been caught with underage girls. Like that's why he's been banned off of Kik. He's been soliciting young girls. That's why he has been banned permanently. But also, Fresh did get a quote prostitute pregnant. And keep in mind, I'm only calling her a prostitute because that's what Fresh and Fit called her. They referred to Daisy as a prostitute, and he indeed did get her pregnant. Like, she showed actual proof, so I don't know what the hell Walter is talking about. He actually did, and he mentioned multiple times that he has busted all in them sugar walls every time that he had intercourse with Daisy. It's all like there is actual proof of this, just like there's actual proof of Zherka being a creep. I just find it funny. Under Walter's tweet, he says the lying is getting desperate. You are being left behind and you blame me because I introduced Nick to Myron. Up your skill set, fool. It's not a lie. It's not a lie. Zherka most definitely is a creep, and he's a piece of shit who likes little girls. Like, that is absolutely not a lie. There is proof. That is the exact reason as to why he got banned off of Kik. He got kicked off of Kik, ironically enough. Now let's go to Zherka's tweet. Zherka tweeted, reminder that Fresh told a hooker he is in love with her before introducing her to his mother. This was not when he was young. This was a few moons ago. He is 32 years old. Woo! Again, he not wrong. He not wrong. Both Fresh and Myron said that Daisy was a prostitute. What the hell are you doing bringing a prostitute to meet your mother? I said this on numerous occasions, and he also said that he loved her. Again, there is proof in this. There is actual proof. And then Zherka made another tweet that says, petition to get Fresh fired from co-host position, signed below. And then down below this tweet is just a bunch of people talking crap about him. Like, I almost feel bad for him. Almost. Not really. Anyway, so after I see that tweet, I see that Fresh goes on his own like Twitter space, and they have a conversation about the beef between him and Zherka for 4 hours. Guys, I'm sorry. I promise y'all, I love you. I love you to death, and I thank you guys all the time for all the love and support. But there is no way in hell you are going to get me to sit in a 4-hour Twitter space to listen to Walter Weeks. You have absolutely lost your mind. No, not doing it. Thankfully, I've done a lot of digging and I found a few clips that was noteworthy that we could talk about. So that's what we are going to go over today, because I'm not doing that. No, that is torture. That's like the equivalent to waterboarding. No, that is absolute torture.
The guy even tried to help this nigga out. But you know what happened to Zherka, bro? This man-child, pedophile, literally went on the path of no return. Ketamine, coke, young bitches. When I say young bitches, you know what I mean?
You're not wrong.
Under 18.
Minor.
And it's like, yeah, a minor. And it's like, you know what? I feel bad for the guy, bro. You know what? I don't talk to him that often because I'm like, it's a lost cause, but I feel bad for the guy, bro. This guy's like a fucking
The hell was
raging,
that?
like, you know, idiot. But come to find out, right? He goes down this path with Heel Mike. Now, we warn him, listen, bro, we can help you, but no more drugs, no more underage girls, none of that funny shit. That shit's kind of weird. Granted, though, he is the king. He does what he wants to do. He's Zherka, the almighty Zherka. Cool. About to do what you want to do, bro. Hey, this is your life, man. But it still happened. I didn't like when he came at Chris and Rumble because
I had to cut it short because at the end there, he started to talk about like Rumble. And I guess apparently Zherka had an issue with Rumble, something about an event. I don't know. I don't care. It's irrelevant. But again, you heard Fresh basically repeat like similar things that he said in his tweets. PDF file, cokehead, ketamine, which all of that is true. Zherka has literally said all of this himself, which again, it's all true. So then Zherka decides to go into his own space and talk about Fresh. Let's listen to what Zherka says about Fresh.
He's being Fresh is not like a threat. Fresh is tiny. Fresh is really a nobody, right? He's being carried and he's drooling as he's being carried. He's literally being drooling into the finish line, being dragged. And it's ridiculous because he takes 50%. That should be illegal for like Myron staying after the after hours, 10 hours to set up a show, and he's always working around the clock and no one says shit. The Fresh is just banging fucking strippers and doing nothing, and his networking is, hey, I have a clout from Myron and Fresh Fit, so my clout from Myron is what I'll use to network. You know, it's like ridiculous, man.
Sheesh. As you can see, Zherka has some choice words for Fresh. One thing that I want to focus on is what he said here in the beginning.
Fresh is not like a threat. Fresh is tiny. Fresh is really a nobody.
He says Fresh is not a threat. Fresh is tiny. He's a nobody.
Right? He's being carried, and
he's basically said that Myron is carrying him, right? We have another clip of Zherka talking about Fresh.
When you say you were in the studio or something, or afterwards, you never been like, hey, like...
No, he doesn't chill with us at the studio. He never stays with us. He ditches me, Sneeko, Myron, Jackson, Inkle. He'll literally leave with the girls. He don't even fucking come dinner with us. We have dinner every fucking night. The guy's a weirdo.
I'm sorry. So I'm confused here because he specifically said that Fresh is weird because he doesn't want to hang out with other grown men and he doesn't want to do things that are just
boys being boys.
He would rather go off with girls instead. I mean, so that's what a normal heterosexual male would do. Not saying that the opposite is bad. I'm just saying that's normal. You would prefer to hang out with grown men and eat with them every night. That's why I say what I say about these guys, man. All of them are super sus. Man, you don't even hang out, man. Man, you don't even hang out. You don't hang out to have no dinner with your boys. You don't want to eat with your boys. Man, you telling me you want to hang out with a girl? That's gay. Come on with the bros. We can get in the circle and jerk it. Like, what are you even saying right now?
Yo, Zherka, you guys still doing the pod? You, Nick, Sneeko, and Myron?
No, I'm not a part of that. That's Elijah Schaefer, Nick, Myron. That's what Fresh is mad about. But he's not allowed to say fuck Myron. He's not allowed to say fuck Sneeko. He's not allowed to say fuck Nick. He's afraid of saying that. So he goes, "Oh, this is an easy chance for me to." I think in his head he thinks Aiden's gonna like his comment or something. Aiden doesn't even know who he is really. Like knows him, but doesn't fuck with him like that. So, and bro, he's been doing this for a long time. This is not like the first time.
Yo, Zherka, what up, bro?
Yo, what's up? Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Bro, this guy's a fucking snake, eh? Because he's got the balls to now publicly put shit out there. But where the fuck was all that energy when you're on Myron's show? I'm not even going to say Fresh and Fit, because what the fuck does Fresh really add to the show? Other than stuttering, stupid fucking points. Even the women don't respect him. And we're talking about dumb fucking whores who look at him and don't respect him. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck does he add to the show? And I'll be honest with you, I only tuned into the show because you were on that motherfucker. Myron provides value.
I feel like Myron
Zherka provides value. Fresh provides nothing but people for a job to put subtitles under their clips. So if you're a fucking guy who makes clips and you like the subtitle shit, Fresh is your guy.
Yikes.
He will keep you in business for the rest of your fucking life.
All right, so as you just heard, Zherka is basically saying that Fresh doesn't add anything to Fresh and Fit. He's not important. He's weak. He is talking so much crap about Fresh, right? So now this brings me back to yesterday's video. I'll leave a link to that in the description below if you haven't, where Myron was talking about loyalty and how important it is to stand behind your friends. No matter what is going on, they need to be war ready, whether it's to fight or to defend you or whatever. You need to have friends that are war ready. I just find it interesting that Myron himself isn't war ready. He did not defend Fresh. Granted, he could have had conversations with both Zherka and Fresh behind the scenes, but publicly, he didn't defend Fresh. But I am willing to bet money he would expect Fresh to defend him. Where is the loyalty? Where is the loyalty? I already know what you guys are asking me by now. What do you mean he wasn't loyal to Fresh? Let me show you.
You know what? I'm gonna back down because Myron said back down. Myron just said chill. I'm gonna relax. But nigga, I was mad earlier, bro.
Let's just handle some of this stuff behind the scenes, man. Like, look, bro. Like I said before, we already got everyone cutting after guys like me, you, Sneeko, Zherka, etc. Nick, you know what I mean, calling us far right assholes and all this other bullshit. It's like the last thing we need is infighting, man. And the thing is that the people like the content that we make when we're all together. So it's like, let's not burn bridges over like some little shit. I get it. He said some stuff got off his chest. You said some stuff got off your chest. Well, let me talk to him on the side. I get it. You got this space here. We're almost 20,000 people in here, man. I get it. But let me just talk to him on the side, bro, and let's try to diffuse this thing nice and peacefully, man. Like, Fresh, I just texted you on the side, bro. Please don't do that.
Okay.
And that's all I ask, man. Let me just talk to him on the side and shit.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I have so many things to say about this. First of all, let me say this. Fresh, you a bitch. You a bitch. Because if I have an issue with somebody, there isn't going to be a grown man that can tell me how to handle my current situation. No one is going to tell me how to, like, what I can and can't do. If I want to do something, if I want to say something, I am going to say it. He said, oh, well, Myron told me to back off, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to back off. Like, that's real bitch behavior. You just let Myron bitch you and you look weak. But again, this brings me back to my point of loyalty. So Myron and Fresh have literally spent years building their content, building their brand, and making it this far, right? No matter how much I dislike Fresh and Fit, you can admit that they've been doing this for a little while now, and it has taken a lot for them to get to the point where they are now. I mean, granted, they aren't where they used to be because of dumb decisions, but regardless, Fresh and Myron literally worked together. They are 50-50 partners in this business, and they are also friends. So I just find it crazy how Myron wants to talk and bitch and moan about loyalty, like Young Philly's friends aren't being loyal to him. You're not being loyal to Fresh, because I don't give a what you're saying behind the scenes. This is thrown out there publicly. This doesn't look good for the both of you. It doesn't look good at all, because it looks like you don't have your boys back. Somebody is basically saying that Fresh doesn't add value to the show, which you had literal arguments with some of your viewers about how useful Fresh is, about how he does so many different things behind the scenes. You have had literal arguments. Where the hell is this energy towards Zherka? It doesn't look like your loyalty lies with Fresh. It looks like your loyalty lies more so with Zherka. You're talking about infighting and all this other. Fresh is supposed to be your boy. You've known Fresh longer than you've known Zherka. He is supposed to be your boy, but you're not defending him. So much for loyalty, right? What happened to the whole loyalty talk? Where the did that go? So to continue the conversation, I saw another clip where Fresh and Fit were streaming because they just got out of like Twitter jail essentially or whatever. And Walter made a comment and Myron did not with it at all. Let's see what he said.
So if we get, what is it?
And if you're a Zherka fan, say a minor. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh my god.
I just had to. All right, let's move on, Smarty. But how'd you level 10?
Come on, man.
I just had to.
Come on, man.
Nigga, I just feel like,
Come on, man.
you shouldn't try me, bro. You shouldn't try me.
Yeah, man. We gotta move on. Anyway,
I just feel like,
so
you know,
so yeah,
You can see Myron's face. He is visibly annoyed with Fresh. And guys, I will say, yeah, that was cringe. That was super cringe, but regardless, it's supposed to be your boy, right? You're supposed to defend your boy, but it seems like your loyalty does not align with Fresh. Guys, we are literally watching the party die before our eyes. At some point, Fresh and Fit are more than likely going to split up. I just find it so ironic he is not defending Fresh, even though he just cares about loyalty and says the art form of loyalty is lost. But hey, let a cokehead come into the picture and all of that goddamn loyalty gets thrown out the window, huh, Myron? Woo! Guys, we are literally watching the party die. And you want to know what else is crazy? So I don't know this for sure, but take this with a grain of salt. I recently saw a tweet. Remember, the conversation that Walter had within his own space, it was 4 hours, so I wasn't going to go through the whole thing like I previously said. Apparently, at some point, Fresh said that he was trolling.
This is a sickness!
You do not say the things that you said when you're trolling. You were so serious. Fresh doesn't have a spine at all. That's exactly how Myron was able to bitch him, because he doesn't have a spine. If that is true, that is absolutely insane. Jesus Christ. But like I said, so much for loyalty. In my humble opinion, Myron doesn't know what the loyalty is, because you should be loyal to your business partner. You should be loyal to your friend that you got it out the mud with, right? But instead, you want to pick sides with a PDF file cokehead. Again, so much for loyalty. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you agree with anything that I said? Do you disagree? Please do me a favor. Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. I will see you guys live tomorrow around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And make sure that you all follow the Discord. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.